Thank you for clicking the video. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, I welcome you twice. Arc Raiders is an experience I have never felt playing any other game before. The level of intensity, anxiety, and fury I felt playing this game is unprecedented. The game itself is really a peek into the absolute beauty and the complete abhorrence of human nature. My suffering is their fun, and I'm okay with that. I'm honestly not that good at this game, so
This sucks, man.
each match feels like a whole new story from the last. Some end with a piece of shit just killing you because they are a disgusting troll piece of shit motherfucker and I hate them and I hope they die. Other games end where you and randoms just help each other escape arc drones and enemies, everyone winning at the end. The duality of man shines through this game like the light of Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm a passive player. I don't like to start fights because I'm not good at them. I'm here to loot and kill enemy robots and level up my benches. So this was the case for the first couple of days of release. The game was live. Most people were friendly, then sweats got into the game. It becomes a cesspool of toxicity just because they can. I've had runs where I've entered a match with no weapons or anything on me, just a hammer, just to get murdered, on top of me telling them I have nothing on me, just killing me when I am not even fighting back. The next match I turned into an evil prick, and I shot a guy down, and I told him not to trust any players, and I left him to die. What have I become? I forgot to record this, but it happened. I literally don't give a flying fuck anymore about any other raiders. I will shoot them on sight. Nice fucking guy. That era is over. We are raiders, motherfucker. I need to upgrade my chicken, goddammit. However, I don't go looking for fights. At all. When I see a raider, I just go about avoiding them as much as possible. Honestly, I wouldn't want this game any other way. The toxicity in this game is welcomed. It's one of the integral parts of the gameplay. Arc Raiders is a third-person extraction shooter, which of course you knew that. With a spark of Battle Royale spices in there, the gameplay itself is smooth and realistic. Everything takes a moment. No fast, quick actions. Changing your weapon takes some time. Searching and looting takes some time. And even just a simple reload could take a moment, and it can make or break the battles, as most shooters go. Some of this gameplay though reminds me a lot of the Last of Us multiplayer game called Factions, which was the first game on PS3 and PS4. It was team-based survival PvP, with looting for supplies, so your camp numbers don't die out. The matches were usually a round of deathmatch, capture the flag, or a form of domination, all within its own version. The gameplay for Factions reminded me of how the PvP battles go here in Arc Raiders against other raiders. Stealthy, quick, on attacks, and good positioning. Calculated actions, each moment or choice can make or break your chances of survival. However, what makes this different than Factions is communication and emotes. An Arc robot wants to kill you. Simple, straight to the point. On the other hand, a person is unpredictable. When you are talking to someone, it can make or break a situation, or even just emoting for those who do not have a mic or want to talk. The fact that an interaction with a fellow raider can be helpful or lead to the end of your run is a fascinating observation of the duality of humankind. The intense energy you feel when talking to other raiders with no idea about their motives or intentions makes the hairs on the back of your neck line dance. If you ever played, then you'll completely understand what I'm saying here. Like earlier today, for example, I was playing around and I was fighting two robots. I didn't film this. I was just playing, and when I was fighting these two drones, I suddenly got shot from the back, and I didn't know where that came from. You know, I ran away. Some robots chasing me, and I shot them down. Later on, I was close to an extract point. I was just getting close to it because I'm just exploring. And then some guy helped me with the robot and destroyed him. And then he said, "Hey, you want to extract together?" And I said, "No, I'm good, thanks." and I just skedaddled. I fucking left there, right? When I actually left the round, and I looked at my extraction, like details of the map where it shows you where you went, I saw the same guy's name in the area where I got shot. So it was the same dude who was trying to take me to the extraction point and probably trying to kill me. You can't trust anybody in this fucking game. The gameplay loop is relatively straightforward, but with the small quirks of the chaos coming from toxic players honestly makes it fun. The graphics are really good, like I'm impressed with most games today. I literally started here. So the graphics are fine. The people look like people and the things look like things. The art style of this game is very aesthetically pleasing, mixing a post-apocalyptic setting reminding me of Fallout, Star Wars, and a little Mad Max and iRobot in there. I enjoyed the skins. I actually have paid for the deluxe version, which is like $20. It came with the skin and I got some extra in-store currency. They all fall in line with the art style. I would say the skins are all from the past world or current world, quote unquote. It's going to be interesting how they fit themed skins, if any, in the store in the future. So far, I haven't seen a skin that made me want to buy it with the in-store currency. I see potential though. I don't like how we can't mix and match pieces of our outfit though. It feels limited. Definitely save your money until you see something you really want, because with the amount of players right now, the new skins will more than likely be better down the line. The story of the game is basically this, according to Wikipedia. Ark Raiders takes place in a distant future on Earth, in post-apocalyptic Italy, where mysterious and deadly Ark robots have taken over the surface, forcing humanity to live underground. Some residents of the underground city, Toledo, in the district of Speranza, known as Raiders, choose to go above ground, known as the Topside, to collect resources to sell, trade, and help the community of Speranza thrive. I had no idea this was based in Italy. Well, shit, that's pretty cool. Explains the settings a bit more now that I think about it. The last thing I want to talk about is
the sound design.
Just jump down, just jump down.
the music is actually along my line of flavor. It has a synthwave sci-fi feel and I love it. You are greeted with the main menu and other parts of the game. It's honestly not that bad. I am not high and mighty guru of music, but I like it. I didn't encounter much bugs, to be honest. Maybe one crash happened when I was casually playing and a couple other crashes before. This game is worth the price of admission of $40. It's honestly a really high value for this. The replay value is obviously insane because that's the type of game it is. As of writing this script, I have played a solo round on a night raid and got destroyed at the extraction point. Another murder for the love of the game. I honestly was kind of annoyed as fuck, and I brushed it off eventually on the next round, and then got smashed and destroyed and bent over. Ark Raiders will be here in my roster of games, I feel like, anytime I feel like playing a game after a long week of society and responsibilities. Millions of copies sold, hundreds and hundreds of people playing it still daily. There is something beautiful here. Motherfuckers be cooking up meals and gamers are eating good right now because it's not slop for once. It's actually something organic, fresh, and done with love. You can feel it as soon as you play. Hey, thank you for watching till the end. If you're here, I'll give you a kiss. Mwah! This has been Ganna's Even Brother. Good night.